Alright guys, welcome to today's video. I originally had something else in store for today, but it's time to address something.
Yeah, that would be our BMW M3. It has been down for the count for an extended period of time, and we've been receiving many messages and questions.
Right, you all are like, where's the M3? What happened to the M3? Why is there no videos? We keep seeing it in the warehouse, like in all the videos, yet it's not being shown. And that's, like you just said, it's been immensely broken. So I'm gonna go ahead and hand it over to him to talk about all the crap that's broken, all the stuff we've fixed, and what the heck has happened to it. So starting, I know originally, everything started to go downhill when, okay, rewind a little bit. There's a few things you do not want to have happen to your BMW M3, especially a 2008 BMW M3 like this. The number one thing on an 08 BMW M3 is do not let the clutch go out. If the clutch goes, that's gonna be very costly to repair because, why, you have to replace the flywheel as well?
Yeah, the flywheel in 2008 was a single year flywheel. In 2009, they updated it to, apparently there was some complaints about the flywheels being a little noisy or something, so they're bigger, beefed up units for the 2009 and on. And they don't make the clutch assembly, the pressure plate assembly for the 08 flywheel, so you have to update to the 09 flywheel. So, it kind of costs a lot. BMW quoted us, I think, like $5 grand or something.
$5 grand they quoted us. In this video, yes, it's a little bit of us ranting on our broken car because we're a little upset, but B, it's also to help you guys. If you guys are looking for a E90 BMW M3, wondering about maintenance costs, yada, yada, yada. So we figured, you know what, why not make the video and explain what we've gone through so it can help you guys.
Yeah, because these are getting into a really enticing price range, so you just gotta know what's up at about, this car has maybe 75 or 80,000 miles or so. And these are the things we
so all of a sudden, so it was super hard to get into gear and all that stuff, and then when we took it to get it diagnosed, it was indeed the clutch, so that really sucked. I'll be inlaying clips throughout this whole video. So right now I'm showing the clip from when the guys over at RRT were taking apart the clutch. It didn't have much life left, and actually it was pretty damaged, and that was causing our problems. Next, it got running. It was running good for a little while, and then it broke again.
And then all of a sudden you'll have a Christmas tree of lights in the middle of driving. What causes that and a lot of other issues is the throttle actuators. That's pretty well known, and they go out around 50, 75,000 miles.
You will hear that a lot being thrown around when talking about these M3s. Throttle actuators. They just go. They just go. They do not last. So yeah, be sure to look out for that stuff because they simply break.
Yeah. It's a kind of an expensive part, and the dealer will try to nail you for a lot of labor, even though we've been doing it ourselves, and it's really not impossible.
So they're tucked back here, Christian, right? Christian's torn apart like the whole engine. It's crazy. It's been in pieces forever, as you guys know. He was repairing them. Again, I'll keep inlaying clips of when he was fixing them.
And between me and my friends, we've had this apart like 3 times now just because we have to keep going back in there to diagnose this stuff. So I take out the air box, you take off the intake manifold, and then you just got to get this wiring loom up, which is kind of challenging. And then the throttle actuators sit in the valley of the V. Yeah, so there's kind of 2 parts to it. There's the gears inside the actuators that go bad, and if you catch it early enough, then you can fix those gears and the circuit board's still stay in good shape. But if you don't catch them in time, which most people don't, and then when the code gets thrown, then that's usually the electronic circuit board, which I have right here apart. I took some videos of replacing these gears, and that didn't fix it. Put it back together, still no luck.
Yeah, that's what sucked. We put it all back together, spent hours that one night, started up, same problem. Now we tore it all back apart.
So, here's a circuit board, and it's pretty much fried, I guess. We tried replacing the MOSFETs, there's 5 of them, and usually that solves it, but sometimes there can be further issues with the board.
Didn't fix it. So let's go over costs really quick, because if you guys are wondering. So clutches on 08s, again, costs anywhere from like 3 to 5 grand depending on where you go. And even after 08, there's still what, 2 to 3 grand or something?
Yeah.
So I mean, it's not cheap. That's a maintenance item to keep in mind for sure. Okay, throttle actuators, if you went to the dealership, they would charge what?
Usually it's like $1,200 a piece and there's 2 of them.
So again, like 2 to 3 grand depending on where you go. Again, super big cost. Other thing that happened on this car, even though the battery wasn't even that old, the battery went out completely dead. So that, because it's some special group battery, it's like 190 bucks. Keep that in mind. Oil change, stuff like that. Again, all not cheap.
And then lastly, something that you do want to do with high performance cars is, I mean, it's reasonable to have to replace the rod bearings, but on these cars, they tend to go out a little bit early.
Yeah, and some people would say people overreact on the forums about rod bearings, but yes, I guess it doesn't affect as many cars, but eventually it'll happen. You can do an oil analysis like we did to look for levels of what? Iron, lead, copper.
Yeah.
Those 3
copper.
To get an indication of what's happening inside the engine that you can't see. So those are the big things. So anyway, it's still broken, but I wasn't planning on making this video, but we are just kind of annoyed with the car right now. Tore it apart many times, still broken.
Yep, so I'm just gonna go ahead and buy a brand new throttle actuator and stick it in there, and then
Hopefully that fixes it.
we should be good.
Pretty annoying. I just want this thing to run. It's been what, 6, 8 months? Like, I don't know, it's been some super long time. It's so awesome. The engine, 4-liter V8 naturally aspirated, 6-speed manual with the exhaust. It sounds so good. An amazing car. I just want it to run again. I'm so sad, but figured I'd make this video. Hopefully that was slightly educational for maybe the people looking to buy an M3. They're great cars, just maintenance is decently high on them. But if you can get a good deal on one, who knows? Good sorted out one, it's a great car.
Yeah, especially if you can find one with these common problems already addressed.
Then
That's the way to go.
Right. So, thanks for watching this video. Quick little update. Now you all know what's going on with the M3, so you don't have to ask me anymore, and I don't have to like be sad about it anymore. So now you all know. Hopefully it gets fixed soon. Subscribe if you're new on the channel. Like the video if you enjoyed it. Comment down below what you think. See you in the next one. Cool.